10 Hagrid's funniest quotes. This is the first tribute from 10 Quotes channel video to Robbie Coltrane. You are the greatest friend to all of us and we all love you. The world is a smaller place without you. According to his agent, Robbie Coltrane, the actor who portrayed the endearing gamekeeper Hagrid in the Harry Potter movie series passed away on Friday, October 14, 2022. At that time he was 72 years old. Rest in peace, my dear. In the Harry Potter films, the Hagrid is not only one of Harry's closest friends but also one of the funniest characters in the series, making him a fan favorite. And we've compiled the 10 funniest quotes from his appearances as Hagrid in the Harry Potter films. 5. Just so you know, he's a bloody coward. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. As part of their punishment for exploring the castle after dark, Draco, Neville, Harry, and Hermione must accompany Hagrid into the Forbidden Forest, and Draco says he wants to take Fang. But the giant promptly dismisses that as useless because Fangs is a coward. This quotation is amusing mainly because of the expression on Draco's face when he learns that the dog won't help him at all if he gets into trouble. Fangs is not a particularly brave person, but Hagrid presumably says this to annoy Draco. Well, people can be stupid with their pets. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, book. The giant tries to persuade Harry and Ron to resume speaking with Hermione when they visit Hagrid's hut in the third novel. Ron, on the other hand, declines because he finds it difficult to get past the fact that Crookshanks injured Scabbers, to which Hagrid responds with this ironic yet smart comment. The fact that Hagrid is consistently so careless with his animals makes this remark all the funnier. In addition to attempting to raise a dragon alone, Voldemort also sent Harry and Ron to speak with an acromantula. Additionally, Hagrid frequently brings the school's most deadly dogs, including Fluffy. Threaten him with a nice pair of ears to go with that tail. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Hagrid proposes in the second film that Harry use magic to threaten Dudley and stop him from bullying him, even though the youngster is not allowed to use magic outside of Hogwarts. The remark alludes to the day Vernon insulted Dumbledore and Hagrid retaliated by giving Dudley a pig's tail. This remark demonstrates how much the giant cares about Harry in addition to being hilarious. Hagrid gives this advice while making a joke about a person who makes Harry's life terrible because he knows that Harry is upset about having to return with his aunt and uncle. Hagrid is unquestionably one of the best Harry Potter characters, as demonstrated by this. Ruddy stargazers. Not interested in anything closer and the moon. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The giant is looking for a hurt unicorn during Harry and Hagrid's expedition into the Forbidden Forest in the Sorcerer's Stone. Then, he asks a few centaurs if they know anything about it, but as is customary for these animals, they respond with replies that are incredibly vague. Hagrid, who is rightly angered by it, laments the annoying centaurs. Hagrid's remark about these creatures being conceited and stubborn is not entirely inaccurate. Despite Hagrid's outrage, their star readings typically turn out to be rather accurate. Biggest bunch of misfits I ever set eyes on. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. In the fourth film, Hagrid reflects on the day he first met the Golden Trio and says this. The giant claims that they remind him of himself, not that he is trying to belittle them. These people are misfits, despite their talent and kindness. This remark shows how much Hagrid loves Harry, Ron, and Hermione in addition to being funny. The fact that Ron responds, "We are still a group of misfits," and he is undoubtedly correct, makes this situation extra funnier. Do you like the video so far? Leave a comment. Here are some videos from the 10 Quotes channel we recommend for you. Definitely check them out as well. The links for the videos are listed in the description. Matt and Harry? You wouldn't be talking about me? Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Ron quips sarcastically that they can't just ask Hagrid whether he let anything crazy and Harry go around the castle recently while the Golden Trio are debating the possibility of asking him if he is the one who opened the Chamber of Secrets. They're unfortunate because the giant overhears them and jokingly inquires if they're talking about him. They were, ironically, talking about him, just not in the way that the giant thinks, which makes them uncomfortably aware of Hagrid's query. Fans can nevertheless be grateful for his arrival's ideal timing because it does result in a funny scene. They were all bullying him, Hermione, 'cause he's so small. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. After going missing for several months, Hagrid shows up at Hogwarts, where it is revealed that he was on a mission to persuade the Giants community to join the Order of the Phoenix in the fight against Voldemort. Despite failing in his goal, Hagrid came back with something even better, a sibling. Grawp though turns out to be not only gigantic but also aggressive and challenging to manage. Hermione is astonished when Hagrid begs them to look after his brother in case Umbridge fires him. However, the giant still seems to think looking after Grawp is a piece of cake. I should not have said that. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The fact that Hagrid keeps imparting extremely sensitive information to a group of 11-year-olds is one of the funniest scenes in the first book. He not only tells Harry and his pals about Nicholas Flamel, but he also makes a joke about Fluffy in the end. The giant's inability to keep secrets is one of his biggest issues. Although he is Dumbledore's most devoted ally, he is also one of the series' less trustworthy characters because of his propensity to blurt out confidential information. Because of this, some readers dislike Hagrid despite the fact that he is a favorite of the audience. Look! He knows his mummy. Hello, Norbert. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Hagrid's love of hazardous animals has always brought him into trouble, and adopting a baby dragon is no exception. The giant still thinks he can be a good mummy for Norbert since he is unable to see the effects of his actions, who readers later find out is actually Norberta. Because Harry, Ron, and Hermione find it difficult to understand Hagrid's devotion to such a dangerous creature, this scene is funny. However, this phrase sums up Hagrid as a character brilliantly, who consistently takes on more than he can handle. Better out than in. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, book. Ron's wand breaks in the second book of the series, which makes him jinx himself as he tries to fight Malfoy. The youngster is then looked after by his buddies and Hagrid for a few hours while throwing up slugs. The giant then uses this quotation to try and offer solace. In this instance, Hagrid could not be more accurate, although his remark is not particularly calming. The idea of slugs entering Ron's body right now is certainly one he would prefer to avoid as he has been throwing up slugs for the better part of an hour. Wow, Hagrid is just amazing. If you liked the video, then check out this amazing video as well. More videos about Harry, Hermione, Ron, Hagrid and others are coming soon. Subscribe to see more.